Welcome back to Everton 1878. This is the instant match reaction to, not instant, instant-ish match reaction Aston Villa 2, Everton 0 again. What a really kind of unlucky, not unlucky, but kind of unlucky-ish performance really in a way, because it was many things right. So learning that dyche was Pickford, Coleman, Coady, Tarkowski, Tarkowski, Mykolenko, Gueye, Iwobi, Doucoure, Onana, McNeil, and up front was Maupay. Again, he's a centre forward, but in a way of like a winger type forward that comes in. So right, let's get to so much reading now. So to get to the actual interaction, because that was just yeah. You know what? I thought in the first half, we actually created. Let's get us thought in the first half. We created some. I think we had created some really good chances to score a goal. I think we had a chance. I think we had a chance early on to get a goal, but I think was it early on or late on? I think it was like early slash late on in the game. We had. I think around that time we had a few more. So I think it was early in the first half. We actually had some good chances to get a goal, but of not getting that was the goalkeeper Martinez. Obviously very good goalkeeper. Obviously, I think a very good goalkeeper. Played for Argentina as well. He won the World Cup and so on, as you were. But yeah, you know what? I actually honestly thought, I thought in the first half, we created a lot. We created some really good shots and some really good shots to score. But again, like I said before, not rekindled chances really. No one's on the end of the to get us a goal, to get 1-0 up or 2-0 up, but something like that. And you think, okay, listen forward, we could actually go and do that. We could, but again, what do? We don't sign. We don't sign anybody in the window. We don't sign anyone transfer in the What do we sign? No one transfer. So again, I'm going to put in blame on the end. But listen, I'm going to mention at the end of the video. I'll mention that. Right? I'm going to go rant later on the video, but don't worry. Yeah. So yeah. Is it? Okay. I think. So okay. Sorry. Yeah. I think obviously Okay, sorry, yeah. Then obviously Villa, they had some good chances as well. Okay, Villa, they had some good chances to get a goal, it did. But again, Pickford, did decent good. He did, not brilliant good, but decent good, get them out. As I thought Pickford kept Aston Villa out a few times during the game. I thought Pickford did that quite well and get them out, really. But again, I think we should have stopped. We should have. I think our defense should have stopped and getting close to, because we all know this, right? Our defense is as leaky as a pipe is. Our defense is not leaky, but our defense isn't very good because it's not right. Our defense yesterday was just horrendous, terrible. I mean, in the first half we did defend well at times, but at times we didn't. At times, what are we doing? Why are we? I thought. It's just mad. I just can't get my head. What's going on here? It's weird. Yeah, as I said, Zazie, yeah. You know what? Listen, I think towards the end of the first half, I think we did have I thought we're the best side. I think was the best side in the first half, probably was, because I thought in the first half we were the better side, because I think we created more chances than they did. I think we created more chances than they did. They did create chances, they did, but in my personal opinion, I think we created more chances. We were the better side in the first half, because we were. We should have been 2 or 3-0 up in the first half, because we should go. We're going to get into these. We're going to get a goal early, and I think we should have actually gone and done that. But yet again, we didn't do that. I think. Listen, I remember we created we did create a lot of really good quality, as we did, but again, there was no one up there who could actually go forward and score a goal and get us 1-0, 2-0 up. Thinking, right, we need to do that, not let them come back us and then score and get, oh no, and then, that's my little plan for today. Yeah, as I thought, back on a bit, that's better. Yeah. Let's send for it. You know what? I actually thought in the game, obviously in the game, I thought, you know what? In the game, I thought, yeah. So second half. Before the second half, we didn't come out. We didn't change anything. It was the same. We didn't change anything again. But I think Aston Villa, they actually got better. I think they actually had players in their team that actually were better in the second half. I think that. So you know what? As the first. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Okay. You know what? I actually thought in the. I think it was actually in the. Okay. Sorry, okay, you know what? I actually thought in the first half, we had okay, so I'm going to see what the few moments I missed in the first half I didn't mention it, but obviously I think it was around the second minute. Referee Anthony Taylor. You know what? I'm gonna say. Listen, you know what? I'd love to say words what I think about on this channel, but if I do, I get in trouble with YouTube. I'm frankly parents as well, so I'm going to say it. But you know what? I do not like him whatsoever. I think he's an awful terrible referee, and frankly, he's one of the worst referees I've seen in a long time. Like, he's that bad. I know. What's that? But yeah, and you know what? And around the second minute, Onana gets the yellow card for, I think it was SharePoint. I don't know. Listen, I don't know what it is now. It's like shit. I don't know. It's just weird, really weird. Anyway, yeah. That's that one. That was just one from the first half. Anyway, you know what? Listen, I thought in the second half. Listen, I thought later on in the second half. I think we did create like the odd good chance to score, but again, like I said, I thought there was no one up there ready to score a goal. There's no one like for Dominic Calvert-Lewin or Ellis Sims or someone like that up there ready to score a goal. And you're thinking, why on earth? Why on earth didn't we go out and start striking Giant White? I'm thinking, this club is raw. Oh, it's just bad. Like, I think the club's group is not so bad, but this group is bad. It's so bad. I could do. Listen, I could actually go out there and find a player I've never seen. But you know what, Mr. Listen, I've got. I know that's just me on my siren for what, and I which that goes. I don't know what to say, and I just need to try something out because it's annoying. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I think it's around the 60th or 63rd minute. I think I think it was around 60. I think the 60th or 61st minute. I think Aston Villa did come out and try to came at us and actually, Aston Villa did have some really good chances to score, but again, obviously Pickford again does decently good, keeps out again, and and around the 63rd minute, Watkins, obviously a disregarding guy goes in for a tackle, mistimes it, and the referee can't wait to get his yellow or red card out and give Aston Villa a penalty. And guess what? They get the penalty and get Watkins scores a penalty for them in the 63rd minute. You're thinking, just like, why? Just why? Anyway, I think, around the 63rd minute, around the 61st minute, they bring on Moreno, which is Spanish as well, for Bailey. You're thinking, right, they're bringing on players who probably won't score, but they'll probably have a goal. Right? They'll probably score, and they probably might not go goal, but they'll probably try and get a goal. For Villa, and thinking, right, they'll do that for a team. But again, with us, we didn't bring anybody on. I was thinking, what? So I'm thinking, why didn't Dyche bring someone on? Why didn't you bring on like some Ellis Sims or I don't know, I don't know what else we've got in like the Everton under 21s. Have you got anyone new striker who was on the bench? I can't remember who was on. Listen, you know what? Why didn't you bring on like some Ellis Sims? Why didn't you bring on players like some Ellis Sims? I think he could have come on, maybe done a good job up front, maybe. Because I think obviously he has messed up, obviously, against Liverpool and stuff like that. But again, it's like, he's a player that can bring, listen, Sims, right? You're a good player, won't you not start, but you're going to come to the sub, right? Like, at some point, but you know what? But he didn't make the substitutions. He kind of did it listen, that's what I'm saying. You know what? I think Dyche did do something that annoyed me. I thought, why on earth did he? Listen, why on earth did he not bring the players on before Aston Villa scored? Why didn't? Okay, listen, why didn't you? Why didn't you bring on players before they had those chances? They scored the goal. Why? He should have done it before. I'm sorry, listen, sorry guys, but listen, I'm sorry I'm talking like this, but I just think it's wrong. He should have brought him on earlier. Listen, sorry, run on that, but you know what I mean? Should have done it earlier. I'm sorry, but yeah. Oh yeah, I think okay, yeah, no, okay, sorry, yeah, and around the same minute as well, around 61st minute again, they bring on oh god, this felt like Onana or something on for Digne in the 61st minute. Thinking, right, you're thinking this, you're thinking, right, you know what? Again, I was like, you know what? They're bringing players on. You could do something against us here. You could get a goal. You could get I don't know, a tackle or something like that against us. And you know what? I think listen, I'm not gonna tackle in this league because if I do, I'm getting like a bit of an angry rant. I don't do it for you guys because frankly, I don't want you guys saying that because anger at me isn't nice because it kind of goes into swear mode. I'm not gonna do it because kids watch video, YouTube, and I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, as I thought. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, and I think it was around. Okay, you know what? I think after that, you know, I think was it. Okay, I think after that, I thought, you know what? I thought like late on towards in second half, we did actually have a few decently not decent, but you know what? I think we had one, two okay chances to score, but again, there was no one up front to score. There was literally no one up front. There was literally no one up front. Part there was literally only Maupay and no one else up there helping us. You know what? I think the thing like Iwobi, he had. I think did like Iwobi a chance. I think. Okay, I think Iwobi did have an okay chance, but nothing came of it. But yeah, again, nothing really came of that chance what we had because again, I think okay, I think like over players their chance to get a goal as well, but again, there was no one really up. Listen, I think there was players who were trying to get a goal, but again, there's players like McNeil who was just I don't know what McNeil was doing. You know, he'd get the ball, but he had it down, but then he started messing around. I was like, why are you messing around? Why just get the ball. Just get the ball past to Maupay and he can score it. Just get the ball to Maupay and he can score it. I'm thinking, what are you doing? You know, this is also an end, but no, like, what are you doing? Like, but you know what, then Aston Villa, they got the ball and then you can, it's too late now. They've got the ball, they've got them back. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just mad, it's crazy. It's just bonkers, isn't it? Anyway, yeah. Okay, sorry. So obviously, yeah, I think it was around the 70th minute or something like that. And around the 70th minute, we actually finally bring on centre forward now. We finally bring on a player who can score a goal, right? We bring on Gueye for Iwobi. I thought, you know what? Why is he bringing listen, right, I thought, you know what? Listen, I thought, you know what? Listen, right, I thought, you know what? Good, you know. Okay, so no, I actually thought, you know, good bench. He's finally bringing on a player to score a goal for today. Again, no, he put him on. He put him in midfield. I was like, I still think, what? He sees me, he can't believe it, right? I was like, what? I was like, what's going on here? Anyway, it's just weird, and it was weird. Yeah, and I think it was around, yeah, and also around the 76th minute, we bring on Sims, an actual centre forward for Maupay, who is technically a forward, but more like a winger type forward player. I think that's that term. I don't know. I'm not flexible, so I don't know. But I think it's about that. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. And around the 75th minute, Doucoure gets a yellow card by the referee, who was clearly an Aston Villa fan. Showed. Sorry, but it did. You know. Yeah. No. So yeah. And also around I think it was the next. I think a few months after that, in the 77th minute, one of their players, Martinez, gets a yellow card for time wasting because, frankly, I think where I start, I actually think he actually was time wasting. Like, he was doing what Pickford does for us, you know, when we're playing when we're playing well, and you know. So, yeah, it's going to stand by that. Anyway, yeah, and around, yeah, I think it was around the, yeah, as I said before, yeah. As I thought, Scotland. Yeah, as I thought, yeah. getting around the 81st minute, Aston Villa have another really good chance to score, and Onana scores in the 81st minute. Thinking, just terrible. You know what? Listen, I'm sorry, but I think the goal this goal, not a goal. I think not. It's not a goal this goal, but I think the way we defended. I think the way we defended in the game in second half. You know, it wasn't pathetic or terrible, but again, I think it was like for the second goal. I think it was for like the second goal. Our defender in that moment was really sloppy. It's like, what are we doing? Why are we? Listen, there's no threat to Aston Villa, but why are we defending like this? Why on earth are we doing this? Why we let them? Not them. Listen, why have we let Aston Villa get another goal here? We should. You know what? Let's just keep these from getting a goal here. We should. Listen. Listen. Right. These. Listen. Right. These score a goal, right? Okay. Listen. Right. These do score a goal. Listen. Right. These score a goal. You know what? Listen. You know what? At least let's just try and keep Aston Villa from getting a goal here. But again, we can't even do that. I was like, what? What's going on here? Are we just so easy somewhere? I don't know. Yeah, as I thought. And around the 82nd minute, we bring on Davis for Onana, which I thought, a really kind of in a weird way, it was a good substitution. Strange that, but yeah, really a good substitution. And obviously, obviously, because one, I think Onana got the yellow card early in the game in the second minute, because before he got that yellow card, so that's why he came off, I believe. You know what? And I think after that, we did have not. I think after that we had like one chance or something. Listen, I believe we had like one chance to get another goal, but again, as usual, we had no player out there who could be a centre forward who could score a goal. Like Dominic Calvert-Lewin, listen, players like Dominic Calvert-Lewin, strikes like Dominic players like Dominic Calvert-Lewin who we haven't. Listen, players like Dominic Calvert-Lewin who continuously to this day amaze me. That he's continuously injured all the time. Which, listen, personally, I don't think he's injured. I think he's injured. He's probably not there, but injured like mentally maybe. So like that. But again, it's like he continuously gets injured. When you get continuous injuries, you start thinking, why is he? Listen, like what? Okay, sorry. Listen, why on earth is he injured all the time? It's crazy. Like, what's going on? You know. Anyway, Obviously, that's the second minute that we bring him on. I don't think we brought anyone else on. Or what? I might be wrong, but I don't think we did. Check. Well, I don't know. As I said before, it's just awful game, wasn't it? Really. You know what? Listen, I don't wrong. Listen, I done wrong, but I do think there was actually chances. You know what? Listen, I think on tonight we have improved. We have improved, not massively or not big or massively, but we have improved a little bit more than I thought. You know what? I think I was on midfield in that game, right? I think I was on midfield. I think on midfield so far is pretty not good. But listen, I think on midfield isn't as bad as it was right now. I think our back four are pretty. Again, like the midfield, decently okay, but not great, but they're not awful. So again, they're okay, But you know what? The one area we should have gone out and bought a player for this position anyway. We should have gone out and bought a player for this position in the team, right? And that was a centre forward. But yet again, Farmer Sherry, as we all know, in that interview, in that interview, he said we're going to try and get a striker. What happens when we go transfer? Know what? Listen, what was that, right? Know what? And the day after that, transfer window, who did we sign? We signed absolutely no one, and we didn't sign anybody in the transfer window, and we didn't sign a creative or attacking. We didn't sign a creative / attacking midfielder, or we didn't sign. Listen, we didn't sign a creative or attacking midfielder, or we didn't even sign striker. You know what? We should have signed not one, but maybe sign two, or like one or two of those players. So, no, you know what? I think we should have gone out and signed either a midfielder or... Okay, so, I think, okay, you know what? Me personally, I would rather sign both positions, because that's just me personally. I like that, because... No, I don't... Like, you know what I mean? Okay, sorry, you know, listen, you know what I mean to say that, but... Okay, you know what I mean to say... You know what I mean to say that, but what I mean by that is, right... I mean, listen... Okay, so, no... Okay, sorry, I think personally, I would rather see us sign two of those players, because one... You know, we signed two players... Our team is complete, right? Is complete. But, again, on that, though, we should have just... You know, we should have just... signed those two positions, right? But, yeah, again, Farmer Sherry lied to... Farmer Sherry... And the board basically just lied to us again and said, "Oh, we're going to sign it." But you know what? What happened on next Sunday? We didn't sign either a midfielder or a centre forward. So there you go. Sorry that, guys. It's just the board really, really, really annoying me and angering me, and I really am sick of the board. I'm really sick of them. They're just yeah. Anyway, so yeah. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I think it was around the 77th minute. They go get several down, wasting them at that for. Full time. Everton 0, Aston Villa 2. The Blues lose at home for the first time on demand. The Blues lose at home. Obviously, full time. As for for the first time, Blues lose at home. As some dyches, you know what? Full time, Everton 0, Aston Villa 2. The Blues lose at home for the first time this season, as Sean Dyche, as you know, as okay, you know what? You know what? The Blues lose at home for the first time this season under manager Sean Dyche for the first time this season. So again, it's kind of really annoying that, but there you go. Yeah, you know what? It was just a really bad performance. But you know what? I think on next game. Listen, right. I think our next game it currently plays Arsenal away, which I don't win that. But again, you never know. And then we've got teams like the Forest, and then other teams like that. Listen, I think we've got Forest and someone else off that because I can't remember who it is. But yeah. So yeah.